In today's video, we will be busting 20 new myths from Jujutsu Shenanigans. We just hit 80k subscribers and we're on the road to 100k, so if you're new here, consider subscribing. The first myth I found was that you can make a domino effect with Head of Haze ult. And what I mean by that is if you go into his ultimate, which this guy with the microphone right here, you get this little move called flash freezing, and what this does is put a whole bunch of frames right in front of you, just like Naia's regular projection sorcery. But as you can see over here, once you hit one, it'll break a lot of them. I could probably hit this penguin guy from over here. I told you. So if I were to put a trail of people, I guess you don't really have to have people, you could just use the frames itself. Right here, if one of you guys punches the first frame, it should go all the way around and hit everyone. Let's see. Try that. Okay, yeah. Wow. Well, it actually worked. Did it almost crash my computer? Yeah, but it is a real thing. So that myth is true. Yep. Do you feel like a little Japanese twink in there?
I am a robot.
The next myth also has to do with flash freezing, and it is you can one-shot any character in the game with only 4 flash freeze stacks. So if I take that off right here, I should have enough time, even with cooldown, to get 4 of these off. I tested it. And with 4 of them, I should be able to get him, and a couple other characters we're going to test after this off of one punch by Sukuna.
Oh,
Mr. Robot, you're still, how much HP do you have?
I have like less than half for sure. Like probably a quarter.
Probably a quarter? So you survived that? But
I'm built different though.
Okay, you know what? You stay, bro. I'm actually going to heal the Mechamaru because I really think I can kill him. We're going to do 4 more of these. Maharaga, listen, you could try to parry. You could try to dab. Do whatever you think you can, but you're not surviving that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Was there a nerf? There might have been a silent patch for JJS because I literally tested these things off camera and they were one-shotting. Now, it did do it for Strongest of History, but it's not hitting this Raga and this Ultimate Mechamaru. Maybe that nerf happened because you can actually do 4 flash freezes. It is possible to get 4 of them off, and that means you can one-shot anything in the game technically. So maybe that's why the nerf happened, but maybe it's just miscalculation. Well, since they're right here, we may as well test how many it takes. Let's do Maharaga is really low. Let's do 5.
Oh, I'm still alive.
He's still alive. Did he get buffed or did I get nerfed? What's going on? A jackpotted Hikari dies from this and an ultimate Mechamaru doesn't. I'm genuinely sick to my stomach. Or maybe my speed implicates how much power I do with those attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jackpotted Hikari dead, but Ultimate Mechamaru not? Bring them back. I'm not taking this. Now that I'm a little faster, let me just double check. 4. GG's. All right, well, that myth is officially busted. You cannot one-shot everything with only 4 flash freezes, which is insane because I just did that last night.
Who gets it first? Sorry, we both pressed you at the same time.
Yeah, I don't listen to Black and White Chicken Nugget though. The next myth is that you can swap with Head of Haze frames using Switcher. And what I mean by that is they have these frames and you know that they can be hit. That means that they are part of his curse technique, which means they have curse energy. And Switcher can swap with anything with curse energy. So if I were to click R on this second frame right here, I actually swap with it. That is insane. Now that doesn't damage these guys because they're in their ults, but if it was a normal person, it would hurt. Okay. Can I perfect swap with them? Let's see. I can perfect swap with them. So in theory, I could do that. And then if you were to punch this one, it won't let that other one go off. Now, I'll still do explosion damage to you, but it is kind of useful. Imagine he or somebody else was running behind me and I just swap with the glass. So, myth true. So the next myth involves Ultimate Mechamaru again, and this one is a random one, but can you do partner emotes with Ultimate Mechamaru? You can't do it when they're regular humans, but if I were to be in this mode... Wait, Ben, trying to get in it? So yeah. You can do partner emotes with them.
Oh, I can. Hey.
Now, this is a JoJo's dance, and I don't really like JoJo's, but we'll allow it. Somebody got the spinning one?
I got it right here. You see me?
Alright, it's getting hilarious. So that means you should be able to do almost every partner emote with another Ultimate Mechamaru. Regular people can, but you have to be at chest level. So if we had a normal person in that building right there, I could do a dance with them. Your body is in the chest, but there also is a separate entity in the head. It's probably going to be wonky, but Yeah. Hey! Wait, that means if I come out of here, I should be you. But besides that, it is true that you can do partner emotes with Ultimate Mechamaru.
Oh my goodness gracious.
What is that? Which side is the front? Which side is the back?
Oh, that's not even that bad.
Okay, so
There's a little
fusion
nub.
does work, but it only works on your actual avatar, not the mech. So the next myth we're gonna test is you can one-shot Ultimate Mechamaru, which I hope so. There shouldn't be any functionality or any lore accuracy that changes the fact that one-shots work on Ultimate Mechamaru. I mean, Mechamaru in series is not anybody special at all. Well, we know that Perfection has a one-shot called Head Splitter, and it is a counter, so if I press that right now and one of these guys hit me, go ahead. I do the animation?
And none.
What? Nerf that! Nerf it! He wasn't nothing special. He just put all his rest of his life into a mech suit. Gave all this cursed energy. Why is he this strong? Where's Maharaj? You know what Maharaj is doing right now in the manga? Why is he this strong? It doesn't make sense. Let's go to the next one. All right, so we found out that you shoplifted $35 worth of skincare at Sephora. You confess to that crime?
It was never me. Oh.
It was literally you though.
You're not doing none with that. You're not doing none with that.
I'm not doing that, but what? Are you alive?
Nope. I'm alive.
You're alive? So that doesn't work. Are there any other one-shots in the game? We may as well use this guy since it's gonna take him to kill them. This is like a true one-shot. Like if this doesn't work, the game's literally broken. I'll never play JJS again. All right. Thank goodness. Though obviously the waffle is gonna work, so we're not even gonna try that. But the myth was you can one-shot Ultimate Mechamaru. You can. You literally can. No one-shot of the game can do it. It's not enough HP. And why do you live after using Ultimate Mechamaru?
I'm restless gambler. I mean.
You're what?
Restless gambler.
Hey, wait. Swervo. No. Don't do that. Let's try it. Ben, pop your domain on me. Now, would you ever really want to leave a domain in Ultimate Mechamaru? Probably not. But my broski can let me. Oh, I can't fit. And I've said that only a handful of times in my life.
Huh?
Well, let's see if I can break into a domain with it. All right, open up a little door for me. Never, yeah. Nope. You cannot domain invade using Chimera and Shadow Garden. That myth is busted. It doesn't work. And also, you can't pick me up with that snake, too. The poison works, though.
Whoa.
The next myth is you can run away from a domain with Head of Haze ult. Now, in Head of Haze ult, you are faster than every character in the game already, but you can press R to speed yourself up because of Nairo's curse technique. And I think if we speed ourselves up 3 times, which is pretty realistic because the cooldown is very short as of right now, I think we should be able to run away from a Gojo domain and possibly even a 0.2 second domain. Whenever we see the notification, we're gonna run away. So don't even tell us. Oh, he's trolling. Oh my god, I'm off of this.
He got me. That troll got me. That troll.
Kill him.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do a 0.2 second, which is even faster, as the name implies. Whenever you see the notification, run, because he's not gonna be able to finesse us. Oh, you're... Ah! You literally can't catch me, though. You literally can't. Nope. So, myth is true. You can run away from a domain expansion when you see the notification on your screen. That is literally the best domain expansion in the game and the fastest. So if you guys didn't know, there's a function in this game for Head of Haze ult where if you use flash freezing and use a top speed, you'll actually be able to fly for much longer than normal. As you can see, that's with like no buff, not even cooldowns. Ultimate Mechamaru has a move called Pigeon Viola, which is a homing missile attack. As you can see, those will follow me and hurt a lot. Now, I want to see if I'm able to fly away from those with my extended flash freeze flying. I know in base I probably can't. Try right now. Yeah. Oh, that's probably how Iron Man feels. If I were to do a flash freeze into a top speed, I should be able to get away. Both of you try. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay.
Never in your life.
Never,
Never in your life.
Myth busted. You cannot fly away from that. You're not Tony Stark, buddy. Okay, the next one is actually an emote myth, and it's to do with Mirror World and Fusion Dance. If you guys don't know what Fusion Dance is, it's a Dragon Ball Z emote that allows you to swap skins with another player, just like that. Now I'm Cuddly Penguin and he's Millz.
All right, guys, we're on the road to 100K. If
Yeah.
I can't do this.
Yeah. We're on a roof to 100K. We got it. So if I were to have this dummy right here and do fusion with him, as you can see, I will turn into the dummy. Now, this is probably good for trolling. Now, people can still see the green dot on your head, so they'll know. But you could really finesse somebody with this. You could also change the skin of the dummy. If I wanted to go into Yuki, which I don't know if I'm actually Yuki right now. We'll see in a second. With Yuki underneath my dummy skin, what happens? He's now Yuki with a dummy skin. So, you know what I mean. You get the gist of it. You could use that to troll the dummy. The next one is the same thing for Fusion Dance, but with Strongest of History. The myth is you can use it on Strongest of History. Now, I'm going to tell you right away, it's true. But what we turn into is not something you want to see. We got Black Midget Megami Fushiguro Sukuna. And Jewish Millz.
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait. Look at his fade though. He got a #1 all the way around.
I got that low taper.
That's not a low taper. Oh, he literally ended himself. He didn't want to be a part of our thing. I'm low-key gonna do the same. I don't want to look like this. So that myth is true, but it turns you to monstrosity. But if I see anybody looking at it in general, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Now we're halfway through. We're getting to the 11th myth of this video, and it is you can survive 2 world-cutting slashes while jackpotted with Akari. Now that sounds like a lot of cap to me, but if it worked, listen, that would be a sight to see. Okay, so now that you're jackpotted, I just want to see if you would survive something like this, right? Because you're invincible. Look, if I hit you, this guy's not taking no damage. This guy's like, yo, you're a demon. So if we just you're chilling.
Am I alive?
Well, you did try to overheal, and that's pretty impressive. Does that mean that Hikari would actually come back from that? I wonder what would happen if a jackpotted Hikari got hit by one of Sukuna's world-cutting slashes in the manga. Comment down below what you think would happen. The next myth is Yuki's black hole can kill every overpowered character in the game. And by overpowered, you know what I mean. I mean the genuinely overpowered characters, not just the ones labeled as that. Yeah. Okay. Will it work? Will it work? And they're gone. Now we're gonna stop capping to you guys. Also, Mechamaru can run away from that. I'll show you right now. Press the spam G and then hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm off of this. It actually is possible. Yeah, you can do everything with Ultimate Mechamaru. You can do whatever the So the next myth that we're going to test is you can swap with Ultimate Mechamaru. So as you can see, I'm Switcher, and normally you can TP, and looks like you can't. Wait, if I aim for his feet, I go to him. If I aim for his chest or his arm, I go to him. If I aim for his other arm, I go to him. If I aim for his chest, I go to him. And if I aim for his head, I go to him. Fix the game! What's the point? My whole curse technique is swapping. I'm clapping, I'm not swapping. This game's tough. Oh,
wait.
Where's the sweet spot? Oh, his neck. If you see the scene of Ultimate Mechamaru, you know that he's within the chest cavity of the robot. And that means that your actual player model is in there, and the way the game works is you need to swap with an actual player, not the robot carcass that he is. Meaning that you have to aim right at that sweet spot to get that TP off. Now, if I go into this building right here, what would happen? Can I swap with him when he's like that? You can. You can also swap with him while he's in his animation.
Oh.
Yeah. So you could get a Ultimate Mechamaru to get stuck in a building while you run away, because obviously you're not gonna beat him. As you can see, man's stuck in a building right now. He's gonna do that though, and then he's gonna come after you. And I do not like that each piece of the robot is its separate entity that I can swap with, unless in future updates before this character goes out that there's gonna be some sort of functionality between its limbs and Mechamaru. I don't exactly remember in season 2 if he ever does anything like like that, during the fight, he probably does lose some limbs. So maybe there will be attacks that allow you to throw your arm or explode your leg, and that's why they're separate. But as of right now, it's kind of wonky. The next myth is you can manji kick Pigeon Viola. As we know, almost everything in this game is manji kickable. If you do Pigeon Viola on us, can we manji kick it? Yes, we can.
Oh.
Yes, we can.
What?
Yes, we can. Why did you see that? So that myth is actually true. The next one is also a manji kick one, and it is Naoya's ultimate manji kickable. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. And that was your ultimate. Wait, try that again. You already know what it is, man. Manji kick is the best counter in the game. There's not a counter like it. I'm telling you. Oh. Should have countered that time. So that is a true myth. The next one is a iffy one. You can swap with an item after Vessel uses a special on it. If you guys didn't know, Vessel has a secret thing that he can punch items like garbage cans and fire extinguishers using his R special. Just like that. So I want to see if after it's hit, I can swap with it and save my boy. So go ahead. Is he bothering you, ladies?
Oh. Oh, that's Riz. Oh my god. Alright, sorry.
I just saved his life. Yes, that myth is also true. The next myth is that you can swap with items using Switcher, and I just don't mean spawnable items in the map. I mean the ones you can actually buy. It seems to be that there's only 2 items that you could swap with, although other items have cursed energy, like Megami Sword or the Naginata or whatever the case may be. So let's imagine Swervo was chasing me. He's coming for me. He's coming for me. He sees the banana, but he doesn't see that I do that. And then he's gone. So yes, you can swap with a banana, but there's one more thing you can swap with. Now, if I throw this TNT and I go over here,
I thought you were supposed to save my life.
so that is another myth that's true. You can swap with the TNT and the banana peel for some reason. The 18th myth is that you can one-shot all the broken characters with Jacob's Ladder. If I get these guys into my domain expansion and I hit them with 4 of my swords or something like that, I should be able to press my domain again and get Jacob's Ladder. If you don't know what Jacob's Ladder is and you actually care, it is Hana's technique from the manga, which allows her to extinguish other curse techniques, which is a pretty broken thing. They use this against the fight with Sukuna and a lot of other scenarios. But will Heian Sukuna survive this? And let's use it. Jacob's Ladder on Strongest of History. Of course it doesn't one-shot him. I mean, that's pretty canonical to the series. I actually like that. I have my hands up. Please, man. Please, man. I'm scared, bro. Okay, so it didn't work on Sukuna, but will it work on my boy Mahoraga? He who can adapt to anything in the world. Actually, I lied. Not just the world, because he can adapt to an alien. Jacob's Ladder and Mahoraga. And Mahoraga's a bit too tanky for that. Now, is there even any point doing it on Ultimate Mechamaru? Alright, let's see it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, you get away from me. Honestly, I don't want to see that robot ever again. Come over here. Mr. Invincible Man, are you going to be the only one to die from a Jacob's Ladder? Let's see. He's Gucci. He's boss. He's healing as he's in the Jacob's Ladder. Okay. So that myth is busted and is not true at all. On to the penultimate myth of this entire video. Domain effects do not work on Ultimate Mechamaru. We tested one domain and we know that that doesn't work. Well, it does. You can get put in the domain, but Yuta's domain doesn't really have a sure hit effect. Well, he can make it whatever he likes. And obviously he chooses Jacob's Ladder because it's a good one to use and it doesn't work against Mechamaru. So we gotta try other things. Let's see if you can survive this 0.2 second domain. Okay, let's try it on this guy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Die! Oh my god.
I'm less than half.
He's less than half. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, well, while you're here, let's try this. Now, This domain is a little special, so he shouldn't be able to move at all, right? Can you move? No, thank
Nope.
God he can't move. But I know it's not going to do anything to him. But you're not going to be able to kill him in the domain. But you will be able to stop an Ultimate Mechamaru. You can do damage to him, and once his domain's down, you can run for your life. And maybe you might get away. The next domain is Malevolent Shrine, and this one doesn't have a sure hit effect, but the slashes are never ending, meaning that even if these guys block, they will be taking damage. This is another domain that might help you against Ultimate Mechamaru, but look, he can still attack, man, and he can still run through these slashes. By the end of this, these guys' HP is still going to be more than half, so you don't really have a chance. Anybody dead?
No, I died.
He died. Okay.
I was blocking.
You were blocking. Okay, so if they don't block, they'll die, but they're gonna block. Next one is Idle Death Gamble, which we know will work. That being said, you guys try to run away from me. Is that one dead? He's not dead. Okay, one of them died. You technically can kill a Ultimate Mechamaru with Perfection's Domain. That's the first to do it. Next is Deadly Sentencing, which we also knows works, but does it remove a move from you guys? Let's double check that. I'll pop this domain right here, and I'm gonna ask you guys one time, did you do it? Did you guys lose a move? Yeah. They did. They both lost Pigeon Viola. So since Ultimate Mechamaru only has 2 moves right now, it is a good bet to use a Higuruma domain against them because they will lose a move. I'm watching Pacific Rim right now. After that is Authentic Mutual Love, which we know works with Jacob's Ladder, but it doesn't kill them. But then we have Head of Haze domain, Time Cell Moon Palace. So if I pop these on these guys right here, one of them isn't in it. But if this one keeps moving, say he kept attacking me, try to hit me. Try to hit me. And he didn't know the functionality of my domain. I'm gonna hope that he dies. Yes! Yes! 2 domains have worked so far, with one last one left. So those guys are over there. If they survive this one, I don't know what to say. And I want you guys to block the entire time. No way. No way, right?
Oh
I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it, bro. No way. Blocking the whole time. Obviously, I'm not attacking them, so in theory, you should be able to kill them. This is a very overpowered character, as the name implies. But even with blocking, we got them. 3 out of 8 domains will actually do something against an Ultimate Mechamaru. So the last myth of this video is a simple one, and it is Head of Hate in his ultimate is the fastest character in Jujutsu Shenanigans. In base, I'm pretty fast. So let's rate. He's not allowed to be Head of Hate anymore.
All right.
Now you're very boosted. We're gonna race back to that Christmas tree. If I beat you, everybody right now has to subscribe. If you win, everybody has to unsubscribe. I'm also gonna give you a 5-second head start. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
All right.
You heard the man. I don't make the rules. It's a binding vow. You have to do it, or I don't know, your grandma's gonna get hit by a windmill. But that is my 20 myths for Jujutsu Shenanigans after the new updates. If there was any myths that I didn't talk about in this video that you know, please comment them down below and I will get to them at some point. If you did enjoy this video, then you'll probably like one of my other ones, so click this one right here. Millz Mafia out. Yeah.